On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
A special admin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I agree with you.
That would be over.
So I agree with you.
Yeah, that's over your head.
I want to keep it focused because I love when y'all talk about this mental health shit, right? Because what you do is you encourage somebody to pay somebody to talk to somebody that don't know somebody. So if you want to talk about the biggest finesse move ever, it is these therapists.
I agree.
So you know what? Can I
agree? No, let me finish. I have to tell it. This is what I'm saying. Look, this is what I'm saying. Right?
Right.
I know you 15 years, right?
That's facts.
It's certain stuff that I can say to you that you know I'm capped. Right?
That's facts. That's facts.
You can take that to a therapist that's pretty much, look, put it like this. A therapist is only as good as the person who's participating in therapy.
He is right.
I agree.
You first. So
Let me talk. I'm not, because of you, the more money you make, the more invincible you feel that you are, the more hoes that you have. So if you are out here being Mr. $500,000 and not taking care of your health, it's actually more of a red flag. Because a regular nigga has less access and is doing less activity. So he's putting himself at less risk. You at Mr. 500,000, you're putting yourself at way more risk with these hoes. You're getting hoes. For sure.
Hey, can you
No.
Okay.
I wasn't done.
Well, I know you ain't done. That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. When you
know what, Logic? You know what, Logic? I honestly think that you have literally no substance. None.
Oh, I was trying to cover the camera. Your underwear.
Here's what I'll say about men that make.
Well, you should have changed the camera view.
I just saw it.
Hey, here's what I'll say about men that make that type of money. Okay, just hear me out.
I know men that make that type of money.
I know. So, okay, so what I'm suggesting is
and they're more dangerous than the average guy.
Men that make that type of money sometimes are not prioritizing things that they probably should.
Exactly.
So what I'm suggesting is you shouldn't red flag these niggas, man. These niggas in their mindset. Kayla, listen. Do me a favor and just listen with an open mind. Not listening, waiting to answer. Listen with an open mind. Sometimes these men are so into whatever it is that they are trying to do, whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish, whatever it is to be whoever it is they are, legacy they're trying to create, that sometimes they put shit like that on the back burner. This is literally why the entire military is mandated. Hey, at this point in time, hey, Mr. Turnquest or Mr. whoever, you need to go and see the doctor. You need to go get your HIV test. You need to go get this test. You need to go get this test. They make you need to go to the dentist. You need to go do da-da-da-da. Because we so grounded into the fucking work that sometimes we may put that shit on the back burner. But to suggest it's a red flag is crazy.
Well, hold on. Let me say this.
Whatever you want to call it.
No.
Whatever you want to call it.
Let me say this, because we keep thinking health as far as getting doctor's appointment, but we can go deeper than that.
But she said this.
Okay,
health also includes eating and food habits.
Well, no, I think the health, particularly I'm talking about, is mental health.
Sure.
Which is a lot of stuff that are red flags when you're seeing someone that's dealing with depression.
I don't think that's
when
what she was talking
about.
But
it's still health.
That's another thing. That's still health. Yeah.
That ain't what you was talking
about.
When you see
someone,
I said health in general.
Okay. When you see
you can't tell me what I was talking about.
I was saying, okay, dealing with mental health. So you have someone that doesn't take care of their health physically, mentally, spiritually. For me, that's a red flag.
But see, I was going to agree with you, Courtney, because the thing that I was going to say is that it's, in order to say health as a broad subject, we can't do that because we'd have to deeper dive into what it is that we're saying in order to substantiate our argument. So if you say a dude is toxic, right, and you say he's toxic because he got a whole bunch of girlfriends, that could be something mentally that he have in order to make sure that he feel good about himself, or you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. So health is too broad of a subject for us to just say that's a red flag. You'd have to identify something specifically, because you could say, I would say it's a red flag from a health perspective if he ain't never got tested, but he having unprotected sex, right?
True.
But the flip side of that is that if he just didn't go and he didn't
it's nut chat niggas.
Yeah, he didn't go and he only go once a year instead of twice a year in order to go to the doctor, or he only go every 2 years or something like that, but he ain't necessarily checking for no chicks, and he ain't necessarily having sex at all, something like that. Like, we know people like that. That's not necessarily a red flag.
That's not a red flag.
And wait, and
He
wait.
just needs a woman. He just needs a wife.
Exactly.
Hold on,
He
y'all
told
gotta
him
get
go to
real.
the
We gotta get
doctor.
real in
No,
here.
no, no.
We
A
gotta get
wife
real
to
in.
tell him go to the doctor.
Or if a dude don't necessarily like, you know what I'm saying, focus on getting a haircut every week. Okay, yeah, that's the issue. You may not be desirable, but that's not necessarily a red flag.
No.
Right? Whereas on the
Kayla,
flip
are you
side,
listening?
but on the flip side,
On the flip of the mic.
on the flip side though, if a dude on the flip side, if a dude just eat voraciously and he weigh 400 pounds, that's a whole nother health issue.
Right.
That is a red flag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't
That's
show
what I'm saying.
discipline.
Like just
That's
just
a
to
fact.
paint it
That's
with
a
broad
fact.
stroke
I'm gonna get real in there.
is not an accurate depiction of a red flag.
No, I just wanted to add on to what Quest was saying, because he was talking about building legacy. I'm just saying, for everyday blue collar dudes, right? These dudes are workhorses, bro.
What?
They don't think about, you know what we think about? Putting food on the motherfucking table. We're not thinking about going to this, you know what I'm saying, going to this doctor's appointment or this, that, and third, whoop-de-whoop. Like, I wasn't a fan of going to the doctor all the time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a fan of that. My girl, like, literally, like, did you book your doctor's appointment? I got good benefits.
Your helpmate.
Yeah, but I got good benefits. You're right. We pay for it. You're right. Got good benefits. It's just, for me, it's not especially when the dude is just going out every day to slay the dragons and make sure the mortgage is paid, the bills are paid, that, you know what I'm saying, you can afford the luxuries that you like. Exactly. So to me, that's not a red flag. To me, that's an opportunity for you women that's where I can come in and provide balance. That's not the red flag. But Court, to what you're saying, the mental health aspect, that's, to me, that's also, I agree, it should be a red flag for y'all. Could be an opportunity where you can provide balance, but you know, a lot of times y'all take on, hold on. A lot of times y'all take on these special interest projects and get in over your head.
Special ed men. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I agree with you.
That would be over.
I agree with you.
So
Yeah, that's how we
I
are.
want to keep it focused because I love when y'all talk about this mental health shit, right? Because what you do is you encourage somebody to pay somebody to talk to somebody that don't know somebody. So if you want to talk about the biggest finesse move ever, it is these therapists.
I agree.
So you know what? Can I say?
agree,
No,
bro.
let
I
me
totally
finish.
disagree.
I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying. Look, this is what I'm saying. Right?
Right.
I know you 15 years, right?
That's facts.
It's certain stuff that I can say to you that you know I'm capped. Right?
That's facts. That's facts.
You can take that to a therapist that's pretty much, look, put it like this. A therapist is only as good as the person who's participating in therapy.
He is right.
I agree.